And welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of softball at Trinity Valley Community College. We're coming to you just a little late, folks. We've had one batter in the box for the Northeast Texas Eagles. They are 12-40 overall, 4-18 in conference play. Of course, the Cardinals are having a great season. They are 50-6 overall, 22 in conference play. Had an infield single to lead off the game. And Dominic Vargas in the circle today for the Cardinals, and she is 17-3 overall, got a 2.0 ERA, and has 94 strikeouts. I'm Benny Rogers along with Stephanie Ferris. And Stephanie, as hard as it is to believe, this is it. This is the last doubleheader of the regular season.
I'm very sad about that, Benny, but I'm here and I'm going to be joyful throughout.
Well, you need to be joyful because it's 58 degrees here today, folks, and the wind is out of the north and blowing right up my skirt. So I'm telling you right now, it is chilly on top of the press box.
Hey, this northern girl knows how to dress for this, and I have my long underwear on.
You are prepared.
I am prepared.
Maya Purdue in the box for the Eagles. Preslyn Barraza led off with the infield single off of Madeline Mendoza at third base. Well, what a year that Dominic Vargas is having, though. She's just been, as I said, dominant, right back up the middle. Hetz is going to throw it across, get the fielder's choice out at first base. Barraza is going to slide in at second base, so she'll be in scoring position for Lillian Barraza, the catcher for the Eagles. The Eagles are 12-40 overall and 4-18 in conference play. And boy, this is a great year that the Cardinals are having, 50-6 overall and 22 in conference play. And Stephanie, one more win, not to get the pitch in, one more win will set a record for wins in a season overall and conference wins in a season.
It's exciting. It's very exciting times.
And Maria Wynn Ratliff, who just got her 900th career win a week ago, is one win away from 200 wins at the Valley.
At the Valley. And so we were calculating that's about an average of 40 per season.
Yeah.
But, boy, she's hunkered down these last two seasons with 50, so.
Yeah.
Very exciting times.
Back-to-back to 50-win seasons. That just doesn't happen every – well, it has never happened here, but it doesn't happen in a lot of places. Pitch misses outside. It's now 2-1 on the batter. Barraza, the catcher. Vargas, as I mentioned, is 17-3 overall, just coming off a 12-strikeout performance and a 10-inning effort in a win against oh, my goodness. I'm going to blow who they played the last game if I don't look.
Well, that's quite a performance.
Pitch is fouled back. The Cardinals won that game 1-0. That game was on the road against Bossier Parish, a 1-0 contest.
And that is a pitching duel, it sounds like.
I tell you what, 10 innings, and it was 1-0. Mm-hmm. And it didn't last very long either. It was a quick game. Foul back, 2-2 the count. Runner aboard at second base, one out here. And the Cardinals this year are trying to finish their schedule going undefeated in conference play. They are currently 32-0 at home, 26-0 at Kane Park, 6-0 here at the new Rip Drumgoole Field. This is kind of a sad day. This will bring to the close our 17th season of Cardinal Sports Network sports coverage at Trinity Valley Community College. Our third full season of softball coverage, but 17th overall. Once this day is over, we'll still have graduation coming up next week, and then that's going to wrap it up for the 17th year of the Cardinal Sports Network.
Wow, that's incredible. And how many years have you been a part of that?
I've been a part of all of it.
Oh, Benny, that's amazing.
It's been fun. It's been a great ride, I guarantee you that much. Hess makes a dive. Oh, what a pickup by Kenzie Hess. Hess gets right at first base. Hess with a great pickup. The ball scoots a lot faster off this turf, and she had to react a lot faster, didn't she, Stephanie?
Yeah, she sure did. And we've actually had 3 hard-hit balls right here. And
well, we
so
have.
they are coming up really going after these pitches, and they're making things happen. The first hit with this base runner on was actually a solid line drive basically off the glove. Down the third baseline, and that was from a left-hander. So
the Cardinals are ranked 5th, as I mentioned. They've been in the national rankings for 23 straight polls now, Stephanie.
They have, and it's
in the top 10 for most of those.
Yeah. And so when we say that is basically we have a top 10 team ranked nationally here. This isn't just region. This isn't just the area, the neighborhood. This is all across America.
And the great thing about that is being a top 5 team, if you were to slip up at the regional tournament and not win your regional tournament, then it virtually guarantees you in that large berth to the national tournament. And that would be the 3rd straight year the Cardinals have gone. 5th overall.
That it's exciting times for small town Athens, Texas.
Athens, America is
Athens,
Maria
America.
Winter calls it.
Yeah.
Full count now on the batter. Holds up on it, and she draws the walk. That was Alyssa Maynor, the designated player. Kirsten Frickerman comes to the box now, wearing number 21. She is the third baseman for the Eagles as Maria Winter goes to the mound to talk to Dominic Vargas. Just quick check things, see how things are going.
Yeah, needs to get in her groove. We know Vargas can throw very well. And so it's very interesting. I think actually it was the last time that I called a game with you. When we talked to Coach afterwards, she said something to the effect of, you got to make sure that you don't allow the weather to affect your game. And even though it might not be bright and sunshiny, you got to come out here aggressively like it's bright and sunshiny.
You definitely have to. As the sun, it looks like the sun's trying to peek out a little bit. That's just gonna look.
No, those are the lights that are around the
Yeah,
that are on the field
I
in
got to
midday.
get used to that. We're not used to good lights here, folks.
I pulled up to the field. I'm like, you're kidding me. It's so dim outside that the lights are on. Oh, my gosh.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a little wine going on, so if you need to serve me some cheese with that, you go right ahead. I like a good, solid, sharp white cheddar with that. So
Cardinals are riding an 11-game win streak coming into today's game. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Well, whatever Coach Ratliff said to Dominique is working pretty effectively right now.
So.
It's like my mom. She could just look at me and I would do the right thing.
Yeah. She'd set you straight.
Popped up foul, out of play, so it'd be long strike two.
Or it's Benny, what's your middle name?
Ray, and I always got the Benny Ray.
Yeah, exactly. You get the.
When I got the Benny Ray, I knew I better tone it down just a notch, okay?
That's right.
Sometimes 2 notches. 0-2 the count. That was fouled back. Great job of hitting this time by Fricklin. Cardinal Sports Network, like I said, closing down season number 16 today. Bringing you softball. And whoever, swing and a miss.
There we
Goes
go.
to the third strike, so no damage for the Eagles, and the Cardinals will come to the bottom of the first with this game still scoreless.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Cardinals coming to the plate for their first at-bat, so that's going to mean that Alexis Ortiz is coming to the plate. She is hitting .407 on the season. She's scored 55 runs, 66 hits, 12 doubles, 4 home runs, and 27 RBI. And Stephanie, I know you remember this, in the opening game here against TJC, when we opened up the RIP a couple of weeks ago, she got it on base her first 7 times before the Apaches ever got her
Yes,
out.
she did. She had an incredible first few games here.
And the Cardinals have 7 home runs here at the new RIP, and by 7 different players. And I think that just speaks its volumes to what type of team they've got up and down the lineup. Everybody's got some pop to their bat.
They do. It's been interesting coming in and watching how coaches mix the lineup up every so often. So I see some shifts again. But it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that Allie's in that third slot because of we want her facing that pitcher as many times as possible.
Absolutely. First pitch is outside.
I wonder when finals week is for the Lady Cardinals.
in the classroom, we're on it.
Are we?
We,
Okay.
we have reached it.
We have reached it.
Graduation is the 15th.
Okay. Well, that's
A
a week from
and
Friday.
you can watch that on the Cardinal Sports
Yeah.
Network, all 3 ceremonies. So they had the pinning ceremony last night from Terrell, our
That's
nursing
awesome.
campus.
I get to celebrate my daughter's 33rd birthday on that day.
On the 15th?
Yeah, May
Okay.
15th.
Well, I celebrate birthday number 67 tomorrow.
Come on, Benny, happy birthday.
Well, I would, thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you. I just meant that they come real quick once you reach 60.
Don't they? They just come quick all the time. So Benny and I tried to pull the old people card today, but no one went for it.
Nobody went for it. We suggested that Poe and the scoreboard operator move upstairs, and we moved downstairs in the comfort of the warm press box.
Yeah,
But
the press box.
we voted 2-0, but I guess we were outvoted. So
They weren't invited into the vote.
there's a called strike in there, so Ortiz will have to stand in there with a 3-1 count. Just what a great season she's had. And, boy, since she has settled into that leadoff position, she has been solid.
She has owned the leadoff position. She really has. Get out.
Slow roller to the shortstop. Easy field, easy throw, easy out. So Ortiz is retired, and that will bring Kenzie Hess to the plate, who will always forever be the answer to a trivia question. Who hit the first home run? at
First
the
home
new
run, that's
Rip?
right.
Out
Yes.
of the number 9 slot would be a great
That's
follow-up
right.
question.
And what, yes.
Somebody might have to phone a friend on that one.
Right? You're my friend, Benny, always, for all the
Well.
trivia. You've got it locked in.
But what my question is going to be, who's going to be the first player to hit the multiple home run out of this ballpark?
Yeah.
We've got 7 players with 1, so we will have to see.
Who's the first Grand Slam?
Oh, we got to see that too.
Okay.
See? Yeah. There's still some trivia questions out there to come across. But we know that Ortiz had the first hit in the new ballpark.
Ooh,
Pitch misses inside.
that made me jump.
Shelby Seabury is in the circle today for the Eagles.
I did a little home run research before I came, even just NCAA, and the National Home Run Watch right now is on Kendall Wells at Oklahoma, and it's pretty much ridiculous. She's a freshman, and she's hit 36 home runs, and so the NCAA Division I single-season record is 37.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's such important news that actually came out of the Wall Street Journal.
So Hess draws a walk, and that brings Wainwright to the plate. You want to talk about somebody who's having a season. She's hitting 500, folks. She's got 63 runs scored, 91 hits, 32 doubles, 20 home runs, and 93 RBI, which
on.
is second in the nation.
That is awesome.
Pitches inside, hits her. So just like that, the Cardinals are going to get 2 aboard with 1 out. And it's going to bring Clarissa Valdez to the plate. And, I mean, up and down the lineup, you can't find anybody who's not having a good season. She's hitting 487.
487. Yep. And this is where Cardinal sports comes alive. The Lady Cardinals. We've only got 1 out on the board, and that's not a good place for Texas or Northeast Texas to be.
It's not, because like we said, one problem compounds another problem, and there are no breathers in the lineup.
No.
And there's some lineups you come across where you think there's a couple of spots that you have a chance to get an out, but I dare you to try to find me a spot in this lineup where there's an easy out. We haven't seen it all year, and we've been watching a lot of games.
Yes, we have.
For the Cardinals, number 16, Clarissa Valdez.
Carissa's got 7 home runs, by the way. And she is one of the 7 players that has a home run here at the new Rip. Those players are Hess, Bilderback, Ortiz, Valdez, Wilkinson, Wainwright, and Murphy.
All right.
So one of those could be the first multiple home run players for the Cardinals. Or, by chance, somebody who hasn't hit one could hit 2 today. I mean,
You're right, Benny. Way to give all kinds of lanes to get to that goal.
Just what a joy it is to have the field on campus, though. I mean, I still can't get over and believe that we're actually playing here. Hit back up the middle.
Base
Guy that
hit.
can't get it. That's going to score. Nope, they're going to hold her up.
which is a good choice. That was a perfect throw.
It was with a great hit by Valdez. It's going to load the bases, and it's going to bring Sydney Murphy to the plate. And I'll just go through some more impressive numbers for you
Okay,
folks.
please do.
Murphy's batting .358, and she's got 5 home runs. So what would a grand slam look like right here?
Really good.
Really good. Easy answer.
It would look like a lead.
Easy answer.
It's a pretty pitch.
Cardinals are hitting .403 as a team, and that is second in the nation to Northeast Alabama, which is hitting .407. So that's a very nice season for Northeast Alabama. And speaking of Alabama, that's where all these teams are trying to get to because the
right.
national tournament's in Oxford, Alabama, May 25th through the 30th. The regional tournament is next week down at Houston at San Jack, May 13th through the 16th. There are 2 tickets out of that tournament to the national tournament. Pitch misses. Got a north breeze blowing in today, so it's going to take a shot to get one out of here today. Murph swings, pops it up. The catcher, oh, what a great grab by the catcher. Very nicely done by Lillian Barraza. Nice diving grab. 2 outs. That's a big out, too.
It is a big out. It's unfortunate.
Emily Stapp comes to the plate, the left fielder for the Cardinals. She's been hitting .423, and she's got 5 home runs. I mean, it's just up and down this lineup.
Up and down the lineup.
It's top to bottom. And Stapp does not have a home run in this ballpark yet, but so yes, you do. Well, let's see. I try to talk it and make it happen. Pitch misses high. 2-0. No place to put her. Bases are loaded. Foul back. Hess aboard at third base. Wainwright is down at second base. Valdez at first base. In the box, Sydney Murphy, the Murph. Cardinals had a doubleheader sweep against Kilgore on Sunday. They played 4 games over the weekend, sweeping Bossier Parish on Saturday and Kilgore on Sunday. 2-2 now the count, 2 outs, bases loaded.
That's nice. Since those are not on our sports network, it is a very easy follow if you just get on Facebook. Oh, that went off a few players. And yeah, you can follow them on Facebook, TVCC Softball, and they are very good about posting those scores immediately.
Absolutely. Cardinals beat Kilgore 9-2 and 10-0. The first time they played Northeast Texas, they won 7-2 and 9-0.
Okay.
So the second game ended with the run rule. Cardinals have 23 run rule wins this year, Stephanie. Every time we've been to one together, there's been a run rule.
I think we had one that was
saying it would make it happen.
Right. I want that for them today, but yet I don't want this to end either. I've really enjoyed the season.
Foul ball down the third base line. Count is full. Bases are jammed with Cardinals. Well, this would be a big shot in the arm for the Eagles if they could get out of this without any damage here. After having the bases loaded against them. Few teams can say they get out without any runs scored against the Cardinals when that's the situation.
Oh, called strike.
Got her looking. So they're going to retire the side. So we will head to the top of the second, and we remain scoreless here on the Cardinal Sports Network on this Wednesday afternoon in Athens, Texas.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Back at the Rip here on the Cardinal Sports Network, top of the second. We are scoreless. Starting pitcher for the Eagles comes to the plate. Shelby Seabury facing Dominic Vargas. Vargas had to strike out to end the first
Yep, she did.
inning.
Yep,
Yeah.
she sure did.
Got 96 now on the season.
Yeah. And Shelby got out of that last inning with a strikeout. She had an off-speed called strike, and that was she needed to get out of that inning. That was a tough inning.
Anytime you get out of the inning scoreless and the Cardinals had the bases loaded, that's a great win for your team.
And scoreless, bases loaded with one out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's even a better point there. 2-1 the count. Seabury the batter. Vargas misses with that one. She's not working ahead like she has normally done, and she usually gets multiple strikeouts early on in the contest when she is really in her grooves. Sometimes when she's not and doesn't get those things don't happen, it can be somewhat of a struggle for her, even though she works her way out of it.
Maybe she's a warm weather player.
Well, it could be.
I'm kind of feeling like I might be a warm weather caller.
I can relate. You missed it, folks. We said it's about 58 degrees. The wind's out of the north. Oh, what a drive down to Wainwright. She grabs it right on the line. Nice job by Allie Wainwright. And that's one thing about Allie is that she doesn't. She gets credit for her bat, all the exploits she does at the plate. She's got a good, nice glove.
And she's an excellent pitcher.
You remember one game we saw her pitch early in the season, and she recorded all 3 outs, one inning that she came in to fill in the ball herself.
So that kid definitely has some depth. She's a lot to contribute.
And just a freshman. That just blows me away that the Cardinals had her for another season. And this is a Cardinal team, folks, that we mentioned is just swinging a miss, 0-2 the count. This is a Cardinal team, Stephanie, that is 50-6 and had 17 newcomers when the season started.
17 new people to train.
Swinging a miss, so there's
There
another
we
strikeout by Vargas. Now she's heating up a little bit. She's got 2 strikeouts. I think I said she had. That's her 96th on the season there. She had 94 coming into the contest. She's got 2 in this one. She had a 12 strikeout performance the last time out. And
That's
a 10
incredible.
10 inning performance.
Oh.
Comes back at
I thought I
us.
was going to get it, Benny.
Well,
Wait a minute. Do we have a plan?
You would have had to have caught it. I was going to freeze.
You got a long ways over to the bar. Remember we were over next to the.
Yeah, but I think my headset's got that much of extension into it, so we'll see. It's fouled back, so it's quickly 0-2 the count. As that wind is picking up out of the north and blowing in here on top of us pretty good, folks.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not going to pull a Tim Howard and complain. You get Tim and Tom in the second game, folks. Enjoy. Enjoy Benny and Stephanie now. Swinging a miss. Another strikeout by Vargas.
There we go. That's a way to get out of an inning. 3 down. 3 up, 3 down.
It is. So we're going to head to the bottom of the second, and we are scoreless here at the new Rip.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Taylor Bilderback leads off the bottom of the second for the Cardinals. She's hitting .327 on the season. She's got 45 RBI and 9 home runs.
9 home runs. Come on, Taylor. Let's get things started.
Pitch is high, ball 1. The wind is freshening.
That's it. We'll come up with every differentiated term we possibly could to describe the breeze. The coolness of the breeze.
We'll make it a drinking game, folks. The Cardinals have scored 513 runs this season. They've got 66 home runs. Those numbers just blow me away. Think about that, 66 home runs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 2-1 now the count on Bilderback.
A little inside on her there, trying to grab that inside pitch, take it somewhere.
Young lady from Midlothian, Texas.
She's been playing a great right field. I'm so sorry, right field. I've watched her make several. There's
That's a base
rip.
hit, solid right up the middle. But you're so right about her playing the outfield, though. It's been very solid. And she just jumped all over that pitch in the soft field.
Yeah.
Cameron Messick comes to the plate. She is the center fielder for the Cardinals. And you're talking about having a really strong season in the outfield for her team. She has done that this year.
Yeah, Cameron has really owned center field.
Hitting .463 on the season.
And we're not talking about high school softball, people. We're talking about Division I and JCAA softball that these ladies are hitting at these levels.
And it's not a powder puff schedule that the Cardinals have played against either. You think about it, they have played 56 games already this season. That just blows me away they've played that many games.
And we've had a few of those games canceled, and I'm not sure if they actually were rescheduled. Yeah.
Well, McLennan never got made up. You know, that was going to be a top 10 matchup. That's one that Maria wished she could get. And Staff was going to steal third, second base. Bilderback is, I thought.
Yep.
Bilderback. And that's one thing, one area this year I think the Cardinals have been a little bit behind schedule where Maria would like them to be is in the base running. Mm-hmm. They've had some blunders there, and they haven't been quite as efficient stealing the bases as they were last year for sure. Ground ball to first base. It's going to be a ground out there, but it is going to move Bilderback to third base and in scoring position with just one out. And it's going to bring Maddie Mendoza to the plate, hitting in the number 9 position. She is the third baseman for the Cardinals, but even though she's hitting in the 9 position, she's hitting .331. She's got 52 hits, 11 doubles. Oh, by the way, Stephanie, 7 home runs. It just goes on and on and on. And she does not have one of the 7 home runs that's been hit at the new RIP, so she'd like to add her name to that list.
She needs one.
She could quickly put her team up 2-0 if she does as well. Pitch is way inside. 1-1's the count.
So this is why the strategy on that stolen base matters so much as well. That base hit would have just gotten maybe to second or would have gotten that out first. And
correct.
So instead we've got a runner on third base, waiting to be scored, waiting to score.
You usually don't have to wait very long if you're a Cardinal player if you reach third base. We have seen some exceptions to that, but there haven't been a lot of them. 2-1 the count. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 2, 2-2. That was a good pitch there. Waiting in the on-deck circle is, you know who, Alexis Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, swing and a miss. So nice job of pitching by Seabury. So we get 2 outs now. It's going to bring Ortiz to the plate, and this has just got her name written all over. There's a chance to drive in the run from third base.
Looks like we got a new little bat boy today. Did you see that?
We do, yeah.
Yeah. We might have to get his name just so we can at least.
Maria is all about letting the kids be involved in the program. Oh, hit by a pitch. Sound effects courtesy of Stephanie Ferris.
It's real. It's so true. I'm like, oh, that hurt.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
No, I think that was the perfect comment to make. Because it is funny. Yes, you will hear me, even if it's a base hit or something, like, ooh, 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 oh, yes. I'm like, I have the little background comments going.
Kinsey Hess steps to the plate. And pitches in there for a strike, 0-1. 2 outs now. Chance for the big blow here to really put the Cardinals to a great advantage in the bottom of the second inning.
There's a
hit back at the middle. It's going to score Builder back, and boy, Kinsey Hess comes through and does her job, so the Cardinals get a run. They take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. And, oh, by the way, guess who comes to the plate?
Woohoo! Miss
RBI herself.
That's right.
I don't see Allie pop one here.
Come on, Allie.
It would be tough into this breeze that's blowing, but if anybody's got the power to do it, she does.
You know, I strategically watched where I parked, and then I laughed about when we were here. She put one. No, she was not the one that put one through the goalpost, but she put one line drived it out of here the last game.
Correct.
And the joke was they couldn't find the ball.
What I'm waiting for is to see who is the first player to hit one out of the center field tree.
Oh.
That's back on top of us.
Oh. So close.
Stephanie was in position, folks. I will give her
was.
credit. The ball came a little short. Good thing for the ball.
It almost came through these uprights right here.
0-2 the count. So now then, Allie's got to protect the plate.
Whoever's working that camera remotely, you better be on it when I catch that ball. And when I protect Benny.
She wants proof. Well, I like the last part about protecting Benny now.
That's
I do
right.
like that part. Pitch misses outside. Catcher thought it might have caught that corner, though. She framed it in for
She tried.
for
It
the
wasn't going to
umpire.
work.
Just what a great ballpark this is to watch a game, folks. I mean, I hope you'll make your safe come out next year. We're out of games for this year after today's doubleheader, but next year you got to make a point to come out. That pitch misses outside, so it's 2-2 quickly in the count now. Wednesday afternoon, May the 6th. This is the last doubleheader of the regular season. It all gets down to regional tournament play next week, and the Cardinals will be the #1 seed out of the north. They will play the #4 seed out of the south. As I was looking at the standings today, that would be blend if it ended today. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know what might happen today in the games in the south zone, but that's who it would be if it were today. A little slow with that pitch. I was going to look real quick. Did have the Cardinals played blend this year? I don't. Yeah, they swept blend 4-1 and 7-2.
Okay.
So that answers that question. That's why I bring the game-by-game results occasionally. You might need them.
That was a good call, Benny. You are a man of resources.
Full count.
Oh, get him.
Nice job of hitting by Allie, just keeping the count alive.
So pitcher's trying not to walk her, put her on base. They're actually pitching to her. That's why all those pitches were outside.
Sure. Because you know you can't make a mistake. Because one mistake is going to lead to 3 more runs. Is what's going to happen.
Exactly. I'm just impressed that they're pitching to her.
And mixes outside, but loads the bases. It's not somebody you're doing to load the bases for as Clarissa Valdez.
Yeah, they're loading the bases for the #4 hitter.
Number 16, Clarissa Valdez.
Of course, Stephanie set up the first Grand Slam in RIP history earlier, so this would be a great place for it. It's going to be a hit shortstop, fielder's choice out at second base. So the Northeast Texas, all things considered, you're going to get out of the inning pretty cheap, and they're going to go to the top of the third, trading 1-0 here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
1-0.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
For legal reasons, we can't say an Egg McMuffin is a hangover cure. But it probably wouldn't hurt to have one delivered. Just putting it out there. Order McDelivery in the app.
Benny Rogers and Stephanie Ferris with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. We are headed to the top of the third with the Cardinals ahead by a count of 1-0. And Stephanie, if you look at that scoreboard, I know it says 1-0 Cardinals. Northeast Texas is very fortunate in the last two, for each of the first two innings, the Cardinals have left the bases loaded.
They have. I track that. It's something that I learned to track it even when I played, because we actually got, quote, in trouble for it. Like, it was something we had to be very much aware of. And so I tend to track that. So we do have 6 runners that have been left on base. 4 of those runners were in scoring position.
Shall I ask what the punishment was for getting in trouble?
You got chewed out.
Okay.
A little chew going on.
Pitching there for a strike. Vargas has 3 strikeouts now. She's got 97 on the season. She is 17-3 overall, folks. Got a 2.00 ERA. Just what a great season Dominic Vargas has had as a sophomore. Slow roller back to Vargas. She's going to fire it across to Wainwright and get the runner at first base. Nice job by Dominic Vargas coming out of the circle, fielding the ball, and making a perfect strike throw to the Wainwright.
Yeah, she's not afraid to field the ball, which is always refreshing.
And what I've noticed, Wainwright handles herself very well along that bag at first base, too. Is getting in position to take a throw, getting the out. Oh, what a dive by Hess. She's not going to be able to throw her out, but what a stop. Oh, my goodness, Kenzie Hess, young lady. Woo!
That kid can hit the ball.
She extended her entire body and made a dive and made the grab. That's probably was going to be a 2-base hit, too, because that was going to be one of those.
And that was the young lady who line drived it off of Madeline Mendoza.
That's correct, yes, yeah. I tell you, the top part of this order for the Northeast Texas does come up swinging. I will give them that. Here's the thing about it. It's kind of frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for Northeast Texas. They're hitting 264 as a team. And that's not good when you're playing a team that's hitting 403. It puts a lot of pressure on you, your pitcher, to do her job.
Oh, Presley Lynn Baranza has definitely got Dominic Vargas's number. So they're going to have to change up some pitching to her. You don't see many lefties hit the ball that solid.
No.
Coming out of there either. And both of those have been really well-hit balls.
Maya Purdue in the box, 2-1 the counts. Fouls that one back, so they go to 2-2 with 1 out for the Eagles. The Eagles will not be in the regional tournament next week. They will not finish in the top 4 in the North Zone. Denise Tyson's in her first year as head coach for Northeast Texas. This is her 2nd year at the college. Back up the middle. Ortiz gets the runner at first base just in time. So there are 2 outs, a runner in scoring position down at second base.
And that's what you've got to do with that, because she really had no chance at her at second base. You got to get the out.
Lillian Barraza, the catcher, comes to the plate. We saw her make a great play behind the plate on a pop-up that was hard to get to, and she dove and made the catch earlier in the first inning. Pitch misses inside. Sydney Murphy behind the plate. And how solid has she been behind the plate? She's just back there every dadgum game. Just keeps catching and catching and catching. Pitch is going to be fouled down the line.
Get there. Oh.
Bilderbeck tried to get there, but he goes into the bullpen just about 10 feet too far for Bilderbeck to retrieve. It's 1-1 is the count. We're here in the top of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Cardinals lead 1-0 on the Cardinal Sports Network. Wrapping up our 17th season for you folks.
Moving from Kane Field, Kane Park, we actually had a little more room on the foul sides to catch some of those. This field's built just slightly different.
Cane Park was a nice place to call home, but this is even better.
Yeah.
Oh, got that corner. Barraza flinched as though the ball was, pretty close to her vest there, but it was called as it caught the corner. 2-2, you can hear that wind blowing. Popped up on the infield. Vargas going to call herself. Oh, she's going to drop it, and it's going to go into foul territory, so Run's going to score. Nice job of base running by Northeast Texas. That runner just took off and ran the bases, and oh my goodness, oh. Worst thing that could have happened.
That hurt.
But to Northeast Texas credit, a nice job of base running.
Absolutely. Nice job of base running.
Swing and a miss. Alyssa Maynard at the plate. Oh man, that's just too bad. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Vargas not allowed to affect her in the
Yeah,
circle.
might have just made her mad enough. Because you got to be frustrated with that.
Yeah.
My frustration, honestly, as a player, you teach skills all day long.
She strikes her out for
She
her
does.
4th strikeout of the contest, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd, and the score is again tied 1-1.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
For legal reasons, we can't say an Egg McMuffin is a hangover cure. But it probably wouldn't hurt to have one delivered. Just putting it out there. Order McDelivery in the app.
Folks, you're watching Cardinal Softball on the Cardinal Sports Network, and you're also watching, get this, Stephanie, the 66th meeting between the Cardinals and the Eagles, and the Cardinals lead the overall series 47-18.
Oh, my word. And how many years long is that?
Well, that's since the start of the program.
Okay.
It's 2010.
Okay.
Because Northeast was playing at that point as well. This is one of the longest standing series that we have going, because Northeast was playing that year.
Wait a minute. Last time we played them, did we play them at home
No.
sometime earlier? Okay, it was another of the Texas team on the other side of Dallas-Fort Worth, where we were talking about the weather was not good. Remember, and it was windy, and they're like, oh, we're used to this. Who was that?
Was it Weatherford?
I don't remember, but we laughed because it was a windy day.
I do recall it now. Hard hit
that
single
base hit.
by Murph out to right to left field, so she's going to get a board, and this is what the Cardinals needed to get back into the positive groove.
Yeah, and that was a first pitch hit by Cindy Murphy. Hope we got a little fire under our butts on that one. Sorry if I just got fired for saying that, but
No, we're good. I was going to look up to see who they were playing, that particular game that you're talking about, because I've got it here.
So Benny is like an encyclopedia, a walking, talking
Sometimes
encyclopedia.
he has to look things up occasionally,
Well,
more
that's
so
okay.
now that he's gotten older. One-0 the count. Emily Stapp is the batter for the Cardinals. Pitch gets to the outside corner for a strike. Up to Northeastern,
That's
the team from
okay.
Colorado.
All right, that's what it was.
Bunt is fouled back. Strike 2, 1-2 the count.
bare bones basics. Got to get those bunts down so we can move those runners, get them in running position so we can score. Now we got to manufacture runs.
As I mentioned, the first time these two teams played, the Cardinals won 7-2 and 9-0. But Northeast is coming here trying to go out on a winning note here, having lost 5 in a row coming in, and they're having a disappointing season with just 12 wins to their credit and just 4 conference wins.
Well, they have definitely showed up today, and they brought some bats with them.
Hard hit ball to the shortstop, out at second base, across the infield for a double play, no good. And Staff's going to beat that out. And here's the thing about it, Stephanie. You're the Cardinals. You're playing today on Wednesday, and you won't play again until next Wednesday, the first round of the regional tournament. So you don't want to go into that regional tournament with a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're still going to be the number 1 seed, but it would still, mentally, you don't go in with a negative thought in your head. Cardinals are attempting to win their first ever regional championship. They've won 3 straight North Zone championships, but they're attempting to win the first ever regional championship in school history.
I can't wait to cheer them on.
Pitch right down the middle. 1-2 the count.
Again, a great way for you to keep track of that is hop on Facebook and go ahead and find that TVCC softball.
Yeah, and TSBN.com will also webcast all of the regional tournament games.
Fantastic. That is
and
great
that is
to
a
hear.
free service. It's going to be popped out to the second baseman behind first base, so Bilderback's going to be retired. It's going to bring Messick to the plate with 2 outs. And just what a great job of pitching, in my opinion, Seabury is doing, because she's twice if the bases loaded.
Yep.
Messick comes to the plate. See, it's 3-0, bottom of the 3rd inning here at the new RIP. What a beautiful ballpark this is, folks. You got to get out and see it if you haven't done it. And even if there's not a game going on, and you can swing by here someday, just poke your head in and look at it.
It's
just
beautiful.
It's a beautiful place. 1-0 the count. Hard hit ball, dived, but not stabbed by the first baseman. Can't get it, and that's going to send Staff down to third base rather. Cardinals are going to have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Maddie Mendoza. So a chance for Mendoza to pick up a run here. Well, she could actually pick up 3 runs with the big swing of the bat, but
absolutely
1 for sure. And in these type games, you've got to pick up these runners if they're in scoring position. You can't just keep leaving bases loaded or keep runners in scoring position, because you never know, as down a year as Northeast has having, when they catch lightning in a bottle and pull out the upset. Still at second base. Got her. Oh, nice job by Northeast Texas of retiring the Messick sliding, trying to steal. They had a double steal on, trying to get the runner home. Couldn't do it, so Northeast Texas, folks, is making a stand here today as we head to the top of the 4th, and we're tied at 1-1 on the Cardinal Sports Network.
1-2.
Top of the 4th at the new RIP. Northeast Texas coming to bat. We are tied at 1-1, and Northeast Texas is making a great stand here today, folks. They're not going to be headed to the regional tournament. But Stephanie, think about this opportunity that you have to go into the offseason, having defeated the number 5 team in the nation.
They have nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
Exactly.
And they're playing awful free and loose today. You can see that. And the Cardinals appear just a little bit uptight as we see a swing and a miss by Vargas with the pitch.
Oh, the cheering section has shown up, though. There may be some harassment
Well, I think the football team has arrived. Vargas has 2 strikeouts, and she's ahead quickly in the count here. 0-2. There's the overall picture, folks, of the river. And look at you see the campus in the background, and just what a beautiful sight that is. And Stephanie and I are high above the press box. Pitch is fouled back.
Hey, and look up on the hill. We've got several people up on the hill today.
That is going to be a popular spot as the years go by, I predict. As more and more people are going to want to watch the game from up there. You can see the entire field. You can see the scoreboard. You can obviously hear the announcer. It's just a great place to play.
Yeah.
Watch the game.
There they are. They've strategically put a great berm over there so that you can come with lawn chairs and hang out. You could even easily put a blanket up there and a picnic and watch the entire game.
Now, as the story goes, that was Dr. Jason Morrison, our president's idea to do that, so they have finally called that Mount Morrison. Now, I don't know if that's an official name, but that's what it's being called. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout now by Vargas. She's got 5 on the day, Steph.
Well, I think last inning made it lit her up a little bit. She's ready to roll.
Cardinals have got to get those bats going, but I think that has a lot more to do with what Seabury's doing in the circle than what the Cardinals are not doing at the plate. First pitch misses high. Pretty good location, but just a little bit high. Vargas 17-3 on the season. What a season she's had. 5 strikeouts now, so she's got 99. Her next strikeout will be her 100th strikeout of the season still. Mm. 2-0 the count. 3-0 the count. Not having a good go against the Seabury, the opposing pitcher who's in the box. I'm very impressed with what Seabury's done in the circle too. And Seabury draws the walk. So 1 out walk, and Northeast Texas has a runner aboard.
Yeah, and unfortunately that was on 4 pitches.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, called strike on something? What happened? Back in the box?
Oh.
Okay.
I did not see him indicate that it was a strike. It doesn't matter that I see it or not.
You and I combined, I'm not sure what our vision's going to be.
Okay, so we'll reset things. It's 3-1 now the count. Now she can wander her way down to first base.
You know, I was sitting with some friends. Actually, I was teaching a class last night, and we're sitting there. And I said, wait a minute. We started talking about years of experience. I go, hold on. And I looked around the room. I go, how many years of marriage do we have in this room? We had 157 years of marriage between the 4 women. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I know.
That's impressive. 0-1 the count.
And that was all to the first person that we married. That wasn't multiples. I just want to clarify that.
Good clarification.
Thank you.
1-1 the count, 1 out. Runner at first. Pitch misses high. Barker's with 5 strikeouts, but she just doesn't seem as dominant as we've seen her in her recent outings.
I don't see her just in that rhythm that she'll usually get into.
Oh, that's a great pitch right there. Well, she just brought that one all the way. 2-2 now the count. As the skies are lightening, okay? The sun's not out, but they are. The sky is lightening. Fouled back. Still 2-2.
Not real confident that I'm going to need my sunglasses just
I
yet.
don't think so. Which I'm not complaining that the sun's not out, because last time we were up on top of the press box, my balding head burned. Let me just put it that way.
It was a toasty day up here.
Pop back on.
See if the crowd can catch it.
Oh, just out of room.
It scares me when they don't move.
2-2 the count. We are tied at 1 here in the top of the 4th. Northeast Texas 12-40 overall, 4-18 in conference play. The Cardinals 50-6 overall have won 11 straight, and they're 20-2 in conference play. And a swing and a miss. So that is 6 strikeouts now for Vargas, coming off of a 12 strikeout performance her last time out.
And that's number 100 for the season? 100th strikeout?
That's 100 strikeout. Very good, yeah. Now it's 100 Ks on the season. Slow roller
Very end of the
to
bat.
Ortiz. She throws her out, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th, still tied at 1.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Violation. Hey, look, it ain't done till I say it's finished. No moves till I say it's moving. Y'all lose. We ain't doing what y'all doing. Understand me? What they on, man? Oh, you thought I was done? Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Gotta face it, I'm the one. Oh my God. I want the check, want the check, want the check. Give me my respect, my respect, my respect. Medals on my neck, on my neck, on my neck. Tell them I'm the best.
The Cardinals are attempting to win for a 51st time on the season, a 21st time in conference play, both of which would be best in program history. They're the 5th ranked team in the nation. They've been ranked in the national rankings for 23 straight polls. And the number 5 ranking is for the 5th time in school history, and it's the highest they've ever been ranked in the national rankings. So there's your ranking history, Stephanie.
That's well done, Lady Cardinals. Well done. So
Cardinals looking to break open this 1-1 deadlock here. There's Mendoza with a slap, and she's going to run across, and she's going to beat that one out. Maddie Mendoza beats out an infield single. Nice job by the shortstop, but Mendoza has plenty of foot speed to beat it out. And that's going to bring up to the top of the order Alexis Ortiz. And this is where you can get in trouble against the Cardinals real quick if you don't watch out.
Yep. This is what we want to see. Runners on base early. We've got to move them and drive runs in.
You would think at some point the Cardinal bats are going to explode. It's just rare that they don't. Now, we did say down at Bossier Parish they had a 1-0 game. Mm-hmm. They won the game, but their bats never really came to life like we've seen.
Yeah.
And you'll take those wins if you get them, but you'd rather those bats be healthy. Back to the shortstop at second base, across the infield for a nice double play. Northeast Texas just come up with defensive plays when they have to have them, folks.
Yes, they do, and it's actually quite rare to get that double play, but it was hit solid right into the shortstop, and it was an excellent execution.
6-4-3 the easy way, huh?
Yep.
2 outs real quickly, man. It doesn't take long, and Hess comes to the plate, stands in the box. Hey, give Seabury credit. She's really thrown a nice game, Stephanie.
She is. She's doing a great job.
She's been in control and left the bases loaded twice in this game. And you don't see that against the Cardinals very often.
No, you don't. Now Kenzie Hess hustled in from Kenzie Hess hustled in from shortstop this last inning, and she was the one that had a little family gathering on the sidelines and a little pep talk I saw.
What you like to see from your leaders? Well, the catcher thought it was a strike. She framed it in for the umpire. The umpire didn't bite. And she turned around and looked and said, just look at that miss, please. She didn't show him up, but she just turned around and just nice question. Or she could have said, how's your day going? I don't know.
You're right.
2-2's the count. I know that much. And there's 2 outs. Thanks to a 6-4-3 double play. What a twin killer that was. Foul back.
Yeah, it's that off-speed pitch. They've got a couple of the girls on that pitch. She's not afraid to throw it.
I like Seabury. I think she's done a really nice job this game. I'll take a look at her numbers here in a minute and see what kind of numbers she's put up coming into the contest. I know they're struggling as a team, but she's really having a nice outing today.
I glanced at her numbers just a few minutes ago. She's coming in with a 3.47 ERA. She's actually only 2 wins on the year. She's 2-4.
Surprises me. Pitch just misses. Full up now. 2 outs. Tied at 1-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning at the new Rip on the Cardinal Sports Network, wrapping up our 17th season of coverage of Cardinal sports. What a great 17 years it's been. And she draws a walk. So the Cardinals are going to try to do some damage here with 2 outs as the person who won't coming to the plate comes to the plate, Allie Wainwright. If you missed this when we started today, folks, Allie's just got 93 RBI, which is second in the nation. She'd love to pick up a couple here.
That girl might have to learn how to step across the plate and hit that outside pitch over the left field wall, because I'm telling you, that's where they throw her. Outside, outside, outside.
They do wear it out.
They do.
She makes a turn on that one. That's going to fly out to the left fielder, and the Cardinals are going to go quietly in the bottom of the 4th, and we'll head to the top of the 5th, still tied at 1.
The Northeast Texas Community College Eagles, 1.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
Benny Rogers and Stephanie Ferris with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. We are in the top of the 5th inning. We are tied at 1. Cardinals scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd. Northeast Texas answered with a 1 in the top of the 3rd, and that's how we've got to where we are today. We've seen a really strong pitching performance by Shelby Seabury of Northeast Texas. Dominic Vargas is not going to slouch herself, though, Stephanie. She's got 6 strikeouts and got 100 on the season. As Mendoza gobbles that one up, and it gets the out at first base.
And we got to remember that 1 run was on an error. So it's this is a tight game.
Cardinals are 50-6 on the season, folks, and 20-2 in conference play. Pitch misses outside. Cardinals decked out in the all whites today. I love that look. It's a nice, clean look.
It is, especially on this dark field.
Ortiz gobbles that one up over to Wainwright, out at first base.
I don't know if you've watched Ortiz, but she gets rid of the ball very quickly. I mean, she is excellent at fielding and immediately popping that
Is
ball
that because
back.
she's got her body in position
She
to make the play and everything? I mean, it all lines up, adds up, doesn't it?
And it's very quick, very, very, very quick.
The Cardinal infield is very solid. Well, the entire defense is solid, but the infield's solid. Oh, just out over the glove of Hess. Messick does a good job of getting to the ball, but it's going to be a triple all the way. Nice job of hitting by Northeast Texas with 2 outs. Gets a triple. Well, I guess that would be scored a triple or double. With
I think so. She actually made an excellent, tried to get to it, but, man, it was a strong hit ball out there. That was a rough one.
Nonetheless, she's at third base.
You're right. Exactly. And we're not the official scorekeepers, so
sure,
it's okay.
So with 2 outs, Northeast Texas with a chance to take the lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch is going to be popped up to Hess's shortstop. It should be no problem, and it's not. And the Cardinals get out of the inning, and we're headed to the bottom of the 5th, folks. tied at 1.
Look at that. 5 glorious inches of Whataburger. Fresh 100% beef stacked high with melted cheese and fresh cut veggies. But what if it's too much fresh beef? Stacked too high with too much melted cheese and too many fresh cut veggies? Well, we have a 4-inch burger like a lot of other places. We just call it a junior. Good thing there's a burger made just for you. Good thing there's Whataburger.
You know, they're not talking about you, just you all the time like they do rodeo athletes, you know. It's the Wright family, you know, the Wright brothers.
I don't really look at it as we're legendary, but it's kind of unreal. What we do and what we get to do, you know, the things we've done and hopefully continue to do, I guess you could say it is legendary.
Each McDonald's Crispy Juicy Tender Chicken Sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you, but we respect you. McDonald's Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Well, we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, and we're tied at 1, folks, and the Cardinals have got to find a way to get to Shelby Seabury if they're going to pull out a win here in this one. Clarissa Valdez is going to come to the plate first for the Cardinals. Benny Rogers along with Stephanie Ferris here on the Cardinal Sports Network, coming to you from the new Rib.
Yeah, we're kind of surprised. We're already in the 5th inning. We're an hour into the game, and it's going fast. It really is.
We have zipped along at a fast pace.
You know, Benny, we have to work on our wish list, and I think one of our priorities that needs to move to the top would be that our beautiful truck actually needs to turn into at least a coffee truck, because a really good coffee right now would be great.
It sounds like she's talking to somebody in the truck, doesn't it, folks? She wants some coffee.
Just saying. And then on the way over here, I was like, you know, we could have heated seats. You know, you and I may need heated seats. Just things to think about.
You got a long wish list, don't you?
I do. And then we also need to know how fast these girls are throwing. So we do need a radar gun.
Well, there are, Stephanie. Just your wish list.
I know. It's the Stephanie wish list. If you'd like to contribute or if you have your own suggestions, feel free to contact me.
I can see you're easy to shop for at Christmas time, aren't you?
Yes, because I just give everyone my list. Or I just shop for myself.
2-2 the count now to Valdez. Fouls it away to keep the count alive. We were just talking between innings. We started just a little bit before 3 o'clock, so the game's just barely over an hour old, and we're here in the 5th inning, so it's moved along at a fast pace with not a lot of action on the base pass, that's for sure. Cardinals have left the bases loaded twice early in this game. Pitch misses inside. Full up now on Valdez. Cardinals would love to get the leadoff hitter on.
Yes, they would. We got to make something happen.
Hess would be next up for the Cardinals. That pitch misses outside. Catcher tried to pull that down line. See the little trick she pulled. It was definitely outside. That old glove just happened to work its way
right. Didn't quite work out so well.
Maria went right up calling a timeout. I think she's going to get a runner for Valdez, and yes, she is. Georgia Tardif is going to run at first base wearing number 3, young lady out of Anmari, Canada. So Maria trying to get speed on the base pass, so you know that they're going to try to, she knows they may have to manufacture a run here today in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention.
Sometimes you have to play small ball.
You do.
Especially with that wind blowing in like it has been consistently today. Any ball in the air is going to be held up just about. It would have to be a shot to get out of here today.
It would. But we've seen some good line shots. We just got to get the bats busy. Some good line drives in the holes will be great. I'll take anything right now, wouldn't you? And a coffee.
Sydney Murphy lays down the bunt. It's going to move Tardif to first base. Tardif makes a big old turn at second base, but she's going to go back to the bags. But Sydney Murphy did her job. She got the runner to second base.
She did, and Sydney's got some wheels on her. She did a great job hustling down the line. And again, this turf is tough, you know, bunting on this stuff. It's a whole new game. Like, you have to learn how to bunt on this and really absorb. You've got to absorb the pitch so that you're laying down the bunt so it's not as aggressive on the turf, all those things. So
Absolutely. Staff comes to the plate with 34 runs batted in this season. Would love to pick up number 35 for sure and get the Cardinals in the lead here as we will head into the final 2 at-bats for Northeast Texas. Dominique Vargas is doing a really nice job in the circle, but she's going to have some run production at some point to pull out a win. Cardinals, of course, went 10 innings in a 1-0 win over Bossier Parish Saturday in a game down at Bossier City. Won it 1-0. Pitch misses. I think talking about strikeouts, the Cardinals have got 12 shutouts this year to their credit. Their wind picks up again. Well, it's been steadily picking up.
Okay, so I'll lower my dollar amount for my list. Maybe it's just we want a tarp to be able to put in the front right here to break the wind. That's probably a $10 item at Tractor Supply. That's all I'm saying.
You got a good shot at getting that one.
Okay, all right. I'll start low.
Ground third baseman across the infield was going to retire Stout. Tardif will have to hold at second base, and the Cardinals got 2 outs, and that's going to leave it up to Taylor Bilderback.
And Kirsten Fincannon did a great job actually holding that runner on second base and then still making a power throw and out at first.
Taylor comes to the plate, hitting from the right side. First pitch in there for a strike. Good job by Seabury. Lined out to the first baseman, and that's going to end the 5th inning, and we're going to stay tied at 1 here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
After 5 completed innings, the Eagles, the Cardinals are all tied up for 1.
We are chasing a dream, one that tests our grit, our faith, our courage. This dream calls us. It unites us. Here's to those who lead this life.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
Benny Rogers and Stephanie Ferris with you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. We are in the top of the 6th inning, and we are also tied at 1 apiece. And that may not be where you thought we would be at this contest, with the Cardinals coming in with a 50-6 record and Northeast Texas 12-40. But Stephanie, it just goes to show you it's what you do today that matters, not what you've done in the past.
Oh my gosh, doesn't it though? And I love that this Northeast Texas Eagles team is just coming out, and again, they have nothing to lose. So they don't have a reputation to lose. They don't have to worry about a win or taking them somewhere or getting into a regional game or anything like that. They're just out here to play ball, and they're doing a great job.
Well, this is it, and you know, for their sophomores, this could be it. I mean, there's no guarantee they will move on and play at a higher level school. So this could be the last game a lot of these young ladies play today, some of them anyway. What a nice way it would be to go out with a doubleheader sweep of the number 5 team. I mean, they're a long way from that, but they're not far from winning the first game anyway, are they?
Nope.
We are tied at 1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Not sure many people expected this one to be at this point, but that's where we are, and the Cardinals have got to deal with it and find a way to figure it out. Field is fouled back, so this count will remain at 1-2.
Alyssa Mayer's the DP. Must be something important about that 77 number she's wearing.
Has popped up. Hess tracks it down in shallow center field behind second base. I held my breath there just briefly because 3 cars were converging on the ball. But Hess took control like you're supposed to do and made the call and made the out. 1 out now for the Eagles, trying to pull off the upset here in Game 1 on the Cardinal Sports Network. We'll have Game 2 for you. It'll follow approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this one. You'll have to log off this link and find the link on our YouTube channel for the second game, and Tim Howard and Tom Sherman will call that one for you. That's as deep a hit of ball as we've seen today. And Bilderbeck does a great job of getting just to the edge of the warning track and running it down. That just goes to show you the strength of that wind blowing in.
And just enough to scare us.
Yeah, well, neither one of us were breathing. When
exactly. I was like, oh, no.
I didn't feel good until I saw Bilderbeck square up out there.
Exactly.
So 2 outs now, and Northeast Texas will try to do something with some damage with 2 outs as Seabury comes to the plate. And just what a great job she's done in the circle today.
She really has.
The first pitch is a strike.
So Benny and I and the whole team, we actually have a little bit different perspective / view of the game now. We're elevated. We're actually on top of the press box. And when we were lower, you could really hear the ball well coming off the bat. And it's like you knew when a home run was hit.
Oh, yeah,
you knew it was, like you could feel more of it and hear more of it. Here we're a little more elevated, and we don't have that perspective. So we're getting used to it, and I think we'll pick up on it.
That's a good observation, and it's very true, Stephanie. You nailed that one. Unless you're like me, you can't hear anything. And then maybe it doesn't really matter as much as you said it did. So no, I'm kidding.
No, we'll pick up on it. It's good.
Foul back, 1-2 the count, 2 outs.
We really have audience mics on, when you're on platform in certain concerts and things. Maybe we need some audience mics down there to pick up the hits for us.
Yeah, there you go. But speaking of audience mics, it's a nice little crowded field in here today.
Good.
As windy and cool as it is. Of course, classes are mostly letting out now at the college, and some of our instructors and some of the staff members maybe making their way over. I know the football team. I see several members of the football team in attendance today. I've seen some of the men's basketball players here. I've seen some of the volleyball players here. Pitch misses inside. Goes full now in the count. 2 outs.
Guess what, Benny? It only gets colder after we're done.
Oh, there's a shot.
That is a shot.
That's going to go to the base of the wall, off the base of the wall. Seabury, my goodness, what a game she's having, Stephanie.
And that was a crush.
She just powered that ball all the way
did.
Off the warning track out there for a stand-up double. 2 outs.
Number 1.
I have such respect for pitchers who are solid hitters like that.
And, one more run could win this game. I mean, for either team. I mean, it's just been that type of game that the 2 runs may be enough to win this thing. As that wind is really being steadily coming out of the north. She got way out in front of that one, the batter did.
I think that was a gift to Dominique Vargas.
0-1 the count. That's popped back over the top of us, so that's going to be strike 2, 0-2 the count.
We're in the 6th inning, folks. Top of the 6th.
Been a good game. I mean, 1-1. It hasn't had the explosive fireworks at the plate that we normally see from the Cardinals, but it's had everything else. Pitch misses outside. 1-2 the count. Vargas with 6 strikeouts, 100 on the season. 17-3 is her record. Pitch misses outside. 2-2. Have to be real careful here because a base hit could score that run, and that run could be the decider here as we reach the 6th inning.
Vargas has actually got her twice. Man.
Pitches inside now. 3-2 the count. Boy. Get yourself into a real jam if you don't watch out. That's well hit.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, Messick, what a grab! I don't think Emily could find the ball.
That I don't even know how to express that she came a long way to grab
A
that
long
ball.
way. Oh, she came at least 50 yards at least.
She came a long way to haul that one in.
So Cameron Messick had a great play there to end the inning, and we're going to head to the bottom of the sixth, still tied at 1 here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Excellent play.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
She's in the box for the Cardinals with a 1-0 count. And, folks, she just made an All-American play in, I was going to say in center field, but she ran all the way from center field to left field to make a play. I would say she ran at least a good 25 to 30 yards and made a diving grab on a ball that Emily Staff, the left fielder, just didn't pick up or didn't react to.
Yeah, it was an incredible play.
And she's going to line out the shortstop to start the inning with an out for the Cardinals. But Cameron Messick, that was a great play, young lady. It just absolutely was. That'll make the highlight reel at the end of the season.
Absolutely. And that was just pure hustle. It was almost like I as I was watching her, it's like she picked up on it, and then all of a sudden it was like turbojets went on her, and she's like, "No, I am getting this in the air."
She did. She willed herself to get to the ball.
Yeah.
But it's like Emily just never reacted. Like she never picked up the ball at all.
And maybe it was a wind shift. Maybe it felt like it was more towards center, and it drifted back. I don't know.
Could be, but it's going to bring. We got a new batter at the. I think it's Lila McClain.
Number 32, Lila McClain.
Seen her have some clutch pinch hits for the Cardinals, but Maria's just trying to get some new sticks in the lineup here now, a little more pop to the bat. Somebody that's not having an off day like some of the Cardinal batters are.
You know, and I remember college softball. You have some off days. You just do.
Oh, you do? Sure. You know, as great as they played, we still forget, they're 18, 19-year-old, they're kids, young adults. And
they are, and they've got finals, and,
a lot of things going on.
Yeah, a lot of things going on.
You're playing a team that you've swept this year, and that plays into it, too. I mean, coaches hate to think that it does, but they know that it does. So there's just a lot of factors involved. You're right. That's a good pitch there.
Very good pitch.
1-2 the count. McClain at the plate.
She hasn't been throwing that off speed on early in the pitching. So
Shelby Seabury's just had a really nice game in the circle for the Eagles.
Shelly just drilled one out to left center last inning for a double.
Yeah, she did. The Eagles left her stranded, but she did do her part. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses high. Count is full now. Alexis Ortiz in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals. She's in the leadoff position as the game starts. It's a ground ball, slow roller to third base. She's going to have to hustle to get it over there, and she does just in time to get McClain.
Yeah, I think that would have been ball 4 for her. She really took to that inside. It was definitely thrown inside, and she went after it, went off the handle.
Well, Ortiz comes to the plate. She really needs to get something started here for the Cardinals with 2 outs, and she's done it many times before for the Cardinals this season. So this is who you'd want to have to come to the plate when you need to get a base runner aboard. But you know, I've seen enough of this stuff. We've seen a couple of good shots, and it's just going to take a massive blow to get out of this ballpark today. Not saying it couldn't happen. I'm just saying it's not going to happen easy. Shortstop's going to gobble this one up, throw it across the infield. Oh, bad throw, pushed it off the bag. So it's going to be an error for the Eagles, and Cardinals can try to make them pay here now.
Yep. Let's do something with this. There's a window
Kinsey
that's been
Hess
open.
comes to the plate.
Now batting, number 23.
Well, this is the position you want to be in. The Cardinals score, run in the bottom of the sixth, and come and get you 3 outs in the top of the seventh.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
It'd be scripted that way, but you got to do something to get it in. First, Seabird's not going to go away quietly. Hess fouls that one out of play, so that'll be a strike. Been a cloudy afternoon, been a crisp afternoon. It's been 58 degrees and winds out of the north. I would say 10 to 12 miles per hour. Stephanie, something like that. It's definitely blowing it right on top of us.
It is, as I cough in the cough button.
Our noses are having a race. They're running.
Yes, they
Let's just
are.
put it that way, folks, without getting too graphic about it. Okay.
Hey, and I'm sitting on a blanket. I got one wrapped around my legs. I have my North Face on.
We've got it tough, folks, is what we're trying to
Right.
say. Pitch misses outside. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner at first base. Bottom of the sixth, tied 1 apiece here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
You know, overall, we've had a great weather season, though. We haven't had too much.
Oh, we have. Absolutely. We jinxed ourselves early on in the cold. Oh, there's a pop.
outta here.
There's a massive
Get going.
pop.
Get out.
There's a massive pop off the base of the wall. It's going to bring home Hess. He's Ortiz easily a double off the base of the wall. And there she is. Producing is Kinsey Hess. And that was a massive shot, and it just got to the base of the wall.
It did, and I think the center fielder thought it was out.
She did. She did.
Yeah, she gave up on it. Yeah.
Kinsey Hess, hello, young lady, hello. And we drew it up 2 outs. The Cardinals score a run, and now they'll just need 3 outs to get out of this one.
Look at you calling it, Benny. I'm just going to let you run with it.
Oh, Lordy, folks. Stephanie, I've had a great time working together this season. We didn't get to work together that much last year, but this year it's worked out that we have. And I've enjoyed getting to know Stephanie. She knows the game, and she's just a great person to work with, and I sure enjoyed it, Stephanie.
Well, Benny, I've enjoyed getting to know you. You are a bank of knowledge, and I love tapping into it. Not only do you know a lot about the game and what's going on, but just historically for TVCC and even like Rip Drumgold Field and all the things. It's really been a joy.
Well, they call us the A-Team for a reason, folks.
That's right.
Or we call ourselves the A-Team.
We call ourselves the A-Team.
Oh, Lordy. Cardinals ahead 2-1 here. There's a foul ball in foul territory, obviously. Oh, great grab. Nice job by the left fielder. And that could save the ball game too, folks.
That's
You just
exactly
never
right.
know. But we're going to head to the 7th and find out with the Cardinals now up 2-1 here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
The Cardinals are 3 outs away, Stephanie Ferris, from going 51-6 on the season. That'd be the most wins ever in the season. From going 21-2 in conference play, the most conference wins ever in the season. Protecting the number 5 ranking. And oh, by the way, giving Maria Win-Ratliff her 200th win at the college.
That's right. We're 3 outs away from that, and that's exactly what we want to see happen.
Dominic Vargas is attempting to go 18-3 on the season. She's got 6 strikeouts today, folks. She's got 100 on the season now. But Northeast Texas has shown they're not going to go away quietly.
No, they won't.
Oh, she turned on that one, but she turned way too quickly. It's going to be foul out by the Cardinal Sports Network Command Center.
Remington Meter playing first base.
And it's going to be a strike, 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2, so quickly ahead in the count 0-2, so I don't think she's going to get much to look at to hit here.
Yep, Vargas took a little bit off that one, and she went for it.
Cardinals attempting to win for a 50. That just blows me away. 51 times in the season. There's this poke down the line. Oh, the Cardinals, all three of the Cardinals, Wainwright,
Giving some great
Ortiz,
effort.
and Bilderback all tried to run it down, but it falls harmlessly foul ball.
Ortiz is going to have to grow about a foot.
Great job of hustling, though.
Yes, absolutely.
The ball just hung in the air as well. Wind is out of the north today, folks, and it's going straight into the ballpark. Pitch outside, 1-2. Game 2 will follow 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one as we approach 4:30 here in the Central Time Zone. You have to log off this link and find the link for the second game. It's there on our YouTube channel, easily found. Ball is foul in foul territory. 1-2 stays the count. I'd like to thank our entire crew this year in the truck, the command center, the guys who stand out and man the cameras in all kind of weather conditions, the shots they get us, the job they do. They don't miss anything, and they sure make us look better by getting all the action. It's a swing and a miss by Vargas now with 7 strikeouts, 101 on the season. And the Cardinals are 2 outs away from setting school records for wins in a season and wins in conference play.
Yeah, I just want to echo what Benny said, too, because we've just got such a great crew out here, both in the
Base hit. Northeast Texas staying alive. The graphics crew, the replays, the camera shots, they're just on top of it, Stephanie.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're just on top of it.
In the truck, everybody that's out on the dugouts with cameras and in center field, they're doing a great job.
Pitch misses outside. Oh, Benny, quit calling the game. He caught the corner.
And this is that little gal that's really been popping the ball hard to the left side. So.
Well, she's quickly behind in the count 0-2. 1 out. Be a nice way to end it on a double play here, wouldn't it?
It would.
Which I wouldn't count on it, her hitting from the left side like that. It would take a perfectly executed play.
If you notice, Kenzie Hess is playing a little bit more in the hole. Which is interesting because she's playing deep in the hole, but yet you've got a chance of someone trying to steal here, so just messes with everything.
Weak foul ball. Count stays 1-2.
This also messes with you if that young lady decides to put a bunt down.
True.
Yeah, because you've got Ortiz playing deep center.
2-2 the count. Pitched that one away from her there. We were in the top of the 7th. Cardinals lead 2-1. They scored a run in the bottom of the 6th inning. Kenzie Hess with a double off the base of the wall. Out home Alexis Ortiz. Fouled back. 2-2. So how much fun is it going to be next season, though, Stephanie, having all the doubleheader home games here, though, starting the season in this location? And this year we just waited with anticipation. And, oh, by the way, while we were waiting, the Cardinals were having an outstanding season. Exactly. And it kind of got lost in the shuffle because everybody was talking about the ballpark and not paying attention to how great the season was going. But a great season was going along.
It really was. And we're just thankful that they were able to get into the ballpark in April
And to get the sophomores a chance to play on it. This has been a great sophomore class, obviously, because those that have been here for 2 years have won over 100 games.
Oh, wow, think about that. That is, you saying that really is impactful.
Nice job of hitting, keeping the count alive. 3-2 is the count. Boy, they would love to get that runner at first base down to second base with just one out, though, and set up a situation to possibly get the game tied up and force the bottom of the seventh to be played anyway. Oh, what a grab of Mendoza. She gets a run around at second base. Maddie Mendoza. Oh, my goodness.
That's the play they needed, because that young lady has been hitting the heck out of the ball, that Presley Lynn, and she's just been crushing it to that to the hole over here. And so they were playing her perfectly this time.
Wow. Not only Maddie Mendoza, but Alexis Ortiz staying in the game mentally, too, to take the throw across the field, too. We're down to one out now, and this game could be over.
That was a big out.
It was a huge out. It was huge.
Now, Maya Purdue took one out to left center last time up as well.
Well, this is a hard pitch there. 2-0 the count, though. Got to be real careful. You just got to keep that runner at first base off of second base.
And this young lady, Maya Purdue, is the one that got one by Cameron Messick last time.
It's been a different type game for the Cardinals. Their power has not played a factor. Although, yes, they did get a double off the base of the wall that gave them what may prove to be the winning run. But they haven't just beat the ball to death today.
They haven't.
There's a strike.
Look at you calling that one before the umpire did.
3-1. Got to earn your way on base. Fouled back. Now it's 3-2. The count is full. There's a runner at second base. At first base, there are 2 outs. Cardinals need an out to end this one.
3-2 count, 2 outs. We're going to have a runner going on the pitch. Let's see what happens.
Base hit. So Northeast Texas stays alive with a base hit single. So they've got the tie run down at second base with 2 outs. Lillian Barraza, the catcher, is going to come to the plate.
Lillian Barraza.
Only time Lillian's been on base was that this is the pop-up to Vargas.
Cardinals may win this one. They're going to have to earn it here in the top of the 7th, Stephanie. Pitch misses low.
I think they're going to go down. I think we got this.
You surely don't want to let them load the bases. Well, because then that brings a lot of possibilities into play there.
Yeah, Lillian's batting number 3. We don't need a number 4 hitter up.
Swing and a miss.
There's that off
Strike
speed.
1-1 the count.
That pitch is really working well for her today.
Dominique's got 7 strikeouts. There's a hit to center field. It's not a hit. It's hit right into the glove of Cameron Messick, and who else should end it after ending the previous inning? So the Cardinals are going to win it 2-1, folks. Woo! They're going to improve to 51-6 overall. That's a school record for wins in the season. They're going to go to 21-2 in conference play. That's a record for conference wins in the season. Maria Wynn Radcliffe is going to win game number 200, and the Cardinals are going to be suddenly going to be 33-0 at home this season.
Come on, I love it. It's a great day to be a Cardinal fan.
Final thoughts on the game of the season, Stephanie?
Well,
this wraps it up for us today.
I'm just glad we were here watching the game take place. It would have been a tough one to coach, but the girls came back and they dug in deep and they did what they needed to do to get the game won, and I'm impressed.
Well, folks, I can't say thank you enough for staying with us all these 17 years on the Cardinal Sports Network and being with us today. It's been a pleasure and joy to bring these games to you. And listen, it goes well beyond Tom, Tim, Stephanie, and I. Like we mentioned, our camera people, our graphics people, Branson in the truck, all the production that takes place, all the graphics that take place, the guys and ladies that do all the work behind us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to our viewers, our loyal viewers through all these years, we thank you. And we'll be back for Game 2 on the Cardinal Sports Network in about 30 minutes. Thanks, folks. See you later.